Hi everyone, I'm Yuki from International Business.
Hello everybody, I'm Merritt Aljets.
Thank you for coming to the Advanced Business English. Today's topic is the business rule. Many people, in a textbook, in a junior high school, they wrote, when you meet someone first time, they said, "How do you do? My name is Taro Yamada." But not many people would say like that. Maybe we can say, "How are you?" and "Hi, I'm Taro," or that kind of thing.
Yes, there are various procedures that you need to be aware of and phrases that can be used. How do you do has been a very, very traditional phrase for a long time.
And also it's too formal, I think.
Well, English changes.
Yeah.
The English language changes over time, and so the phrases also change.
Yeah.
So, and yes, you can use "Hi, how are you?" But you have to be, in business, you have to be careful to be a little bit more formal than when you're talking to your friend.
But when you meet with executives,
Yes.
that will be a different story. But when you meet with a salesperson, you can say, "Hi, how are you?" and we can use a first name.
Yes, and as long as you are still respectful of the situation that is in that business, each person, each executive has probably their own way of wanting things to be done.
Yeah. But my point is that what they wrote in a textbook in Japan is too formal, and it is still using the very traditional way of English. But the English also changed, so we can make it a little bit less formal.
Yeah, some of the textbooks were written back when it was very formal to go into a business and so forth, and over time this has changed.
Yeah.
Thing
Change
that
of
needs to
culture.
be observed.
Right. And also, I just noticed in Japan, they have a very particular way to change a business card. I heard in Japan, they use a business card on the top of the business card holder. And then you put it this way or that way and hold it like this, or they have very strict rule. But in America, you don't make that kind of strict rule. You just say, "Hey," like that.
Yeah, and in fact, in America, when I was working at the small companies, I didn't have a business card.
Oh, yeah, Japanese people are very strict to business card, and but I just want to recommend other salesperson who work abroad. Don't worry so much how to hold the business card, how to give the business card. You just need to make it very easy.
Well, and there again, it is part of the tradition, I guess. The American way of giving the business card was not so much as an introduction, but as a item that would show you how to contact them again when you wanted to place an order or when you wanted to talk to them again. It was just to give information.
In Japan, they start meeting with exchanging the business card. But in America, you just talk, a bit of small talk, and then after that, you exchange the business card.
A lot of times, that's true. And so we weren't so much aware sometimes of the names of everybody and so forth until later, and maybe did it verbally instead of with the business card. My name is so and so, and instead of handing the business card.
Right. And then in Japan, the seat arrangement very, very strict. You need to put. You can't just put. You can't sit just like a high. There's a higher position or that kind higher seat arrangement. Very strict. But in America, people don't care so much. Yeah?
Right. They again, going back to my experience in business meetings, we had a meeting room with maybe 20 people could sit there. Maybe it was half of that, 10 maybe people were meeting, but the owner or president of the company would have the seat at the head of the table.
Right.
But then after that, it was mostly is somebody giving a report about something. They would be seated in the next chair.
Right.
And then everybody else would come in, and whatever seat was available,
Yes.
they would sit in.
Yeah, in Japan, it's very strict. The
Yeah.
sitting is very strict.
So it was not by seniority, it
Right.
was by information
Yes.
again.
Yeah. And then some of the people may feel comfortable here, sitting here. Some of them are like this. It's very like it has a lot of freedom. Huh?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So in America, the president would be, or the owner would be running the meeting,
Right.
but the engineer might be that day, he might be the one that's talking about a new design or
Right,
something
right.
to, and he would be next to the
Yeah, the
president,
president, yes.
in the next week, or so it might be the treasurer who is
Right.
talking about the financial situation
Right.
of the company
Yeah.
would be up front.
Yeah. So the
So-
takeaway from this conversation is for the salespeople who go abroad to do the business. Don't worry about some of the seat arrangement, and so don't worry about how to exchange the business card. And don't start with a meeting with the exchange business card. You just have a bit of small conversation, small talk, and then feel comfortable. And then after that, if it is necessary, you exchange the business card. But
Yeah,
you don't need to start the meeting with exchange the business card.
Right. You don't need to start the meeting that way, and it's more important to give the information at maybe after the meeting.
Yes.
To so they
can contact.
in the future
Right.
if it's needed or necessary or wanted.
Right.
So
Yeah. Thank you for listening to Advanced Business English. Again, my name is Yuki Nose. I'm a Japanese American.
and I'm Merritt Aljets.
Thank you for watching, and then see you again at the next meeting next week. Thank you.
Goodbye.